Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 6 must-knows for using Tradingview. Hi, and welcome to the Forex Collective. If you don't know me already, my name is Brian and I'm a full-time trader who left a 9-to-5 job a few years ago. I upload tutorial videos on Forex like this one and upload free weekly analysis to the channel. So if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button now. So Tradingview is one of the most widely used charting software out there. It's extremely easy to use. It's visually pleasing. You can use it anywhere in the world. You don't have to be on your desktop to use it like your charting software. And the great thing is it's free. There is premium features that you can purchase, but for the majority of beginners, the free version is by far good enough. So right now I'm going to show you 6 of my top tips for using Tradingview that I use day to day. So let's go to the screens and I'll show you right now. Alright, top tip number 1, I'm going to show you watch lists. So watch lists are very important. It keeps track of all the pairs you're looking for. And of course, if you come here and then go to create new watch list, you can create the name and add all the symbols you're looking for. So right here I have all the symbols that I use in my signal service. If I go to my watch list, here is all the symbols that I follow personally. This keeps things easier as well. You can put flags on them, different colors. So what I like doing is if I put a green flag, it shows that I am in that trade, or possibly if I do orange, it means there's a possible setup and I want to watch it very closely. Number 2 is really good for backtesting. It's called the replay feature. Replay is right here and this will come up. So what it does is if you're backtesting or just trying to do anything, it will delete or not show all the bars after that bar. So if I want to test what's happening after there, I can click through bar by bar and you can see the bars forming. It's really good for back testing. I haven't used this feature nearly enough in the past, but I'm going to start using it a lot more. Number 3 is the favorites bar. So let me exit out of this. So my favorites bar, this is all the ones that I use all the time. So if there's one that I want to use more of, I'll pick one and then you star it. And see when I start it, it showed up here. So you can move this around. It's just really easy to use. I have my lines, my arrows, long and shorts, fibs, rectangles, you name it, Elliott wave corrections. And so you don't have to go over here all the time and try and find it. It's just nice and handy right there, and it's a time saver. Number 4 is drawing zones. So there's actually 2 ways of drawing zones that I'll show you. One way is simply just a rectangle. I personally like rectangles because I can choose where they start and stop. So I double click, I turn on the background, I bring the border to white so it doesn't show. You can have a black if you choose. I keep mine white. You can use the different background colors, but the important thing to note is the transparency. So I can make it solid or more invisible so you can see the candles underneath it. The other way of doing it is using parallel bars. So I chose parallel. Okay, and then again you can double click on it and extend, and then you can play with all the different things. I actually might prefer that one. So I might actually start using this more often because it's easy just to extend it the one way, and I like to have a middle line like that. So I actually might start using that more often. So number 5, the other thing to note, and guys need to be clear with this, is there's the same Forex pairs, but in different markets. So for instance, if I bring up odd USD, you can see that there's all these different ones that pop up. So FXCM, ICE, or Forex, or OANDA. So I believe that ICE is the biggest market, so I always choose the ICE ones. It seems to just kind of have the best data set to go off of. There's very little difference between these two. However, it does pop up for every now and again. I always default to ICE. So when you're adding pairs to your watch list all nimbly bimbly, just make sure that you're choosing the right one and the consistent one. The last one is actually a premium feature. However, I wish I had got it a lot earlier in my career. It's called the alert button. So you can put on an alert wherever you want to be alerted when price gets that area. So only once or every time. And it can be crossing a line, crossing down, exiting channels, percentage movers, or if you already have a line that you just want to add an alert on, you just go add alert, and it'll send an email or text message to your phone so you can get alerted at night so you don't miss any trades. I find this extremely helpful so that I don't have to set an alarm every 4 hours during the night if I'm trading on the 4 hour. I just wake up once if I get alerted, and then I'll set my alarm for when that bar is going to close and wake up again to check it. So there we are. Those are my top 6 tips for using Tradingview that I use on a regular basis. One bonus tip that I'm going to give you right now is if you're new and you don't really want to spend the money to use the premium features, wait for Black Friday or Boxing Week sales. It'll usually go on half price or 40% off. It's usually quite a bit. So definitely hold out for that. And so I hope you enjoyed part 3 of my mini series. And if you have any questions or comments or features that you like to use, put them in the comment below, and I'll see you next time.